Good morning, everybody. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there today. It is Mother's Day, of course. Just kind of been a weird one today. We've been in a weird weather pattern up here of late. It's been so wet, so rainy, that the golf course I normally play yesterday, they were walking only, which I don't think I've ever seen that place be walking only, especially on a weekend. And then so a lot of guys were going to play this morning. Everyone bailed, so it's like, well, I got all the grass cut because next week, I mean, we've had rain probably, at least probably half the days since April 1st has had measurable rainfall. Yeah, it's been a really wet spring, and then pretty much all next week. I mean, Monday afternoon they're talking rain moving in. It's supposed to rain most of the day Tuesday, Wednesday morning, and it's supposed to dry out the latter half of the week. And a week after they're calling for rain again. Like pretty much all week there's like a 50% chance of rain. It's like, come on, what's going on this year? So I'm a little later starting today than I wanted to be. Originally my kind of thinking was, I was thinking, well, maybe I'll go up to Milwaukee today. And I woke up and it was still a little bit chilly to leave, like around 5:30 or so, 6 o'clock, which is when I would have liked to head up towards Milwaukee. So I was like, well, it was only like 40, 47, 48, which, I mean, yeah, I could put my Under Armour and stuff on and do it, but it's not exactly the most fun thing in the world to do. So I was like, well, maybe I'll go ahead and play golf this morning. And so about, I don't know, 45 minutes before I was fixing to go and go to the golf course, the guy basically said, yeah, pretty much everybody's bailed this morning, so yeah. So see you next week. So that's kind of what happened with that, and by that point I'd already eaten breakfast, so with the rain, I'm like, I better get, even though the back really kind of needed it. It wasn't terrible. It could have waited a couple days. But with the rain coming in, coupled with the fact that the old lady, she basically cut it a little bit higher because John Deere was giving her issue, and she doesn't like using the zero turn. Which, you know, whatever. What can you do? She likes using the regular riding lawnmower, not the zero turn. So you just say, okay, whatever. Yes, ma'am. So I went ahead and used a zero on the back to kind of, cut it a little bit shorter than I normally would with us having so much rain coming. I think they're calling like another 3/4 of an inch or to an inch of rain over the next, 48 hours. So not a ton, but it's not exactly nothing either. So I really don't know where I'm going to go. I'm thinking maybe I go to Wabash, maybe I go to maybe I go out to like Fort Wayne or take, basically take 6 almost all the way to Ohio, because I got like not 6 hours really. So I've made contact with the distributor of Amsoil products. I think it's the company she runs. I think it's a she with what her name is. Not trying to misgender anybody here, so calm down, YouTube. I'm assuming based on her name, on its name, that it is a she. I think her distributor is Top of the Line Synthetics or something like that. So we're going to be in the process of switching this over to AMSOIL, just because I could pretty much get the AMSOIL through her for basically what I'm paying for Syn 3. Yeah, duh. I'm not an idiot. So like I said, we'll go ahead and switch this thing over, this and my 6-liter over to AMSOIL. Because even the kit to do the 6-liter isn't that bad. I think for the standard oil, you know, their standard synthetic, not their super premium whatever, it's I want to say a gallon of AMSOIL is like $30 or something like that, $32, which, I mean, yeah, it's more than I'm going to spend on, say, what is he doing? It's more than I'd spend on, say, you know, one of the standard oils, like, you know, Mobil or you know, Rotella or Della or, you know, any of those. But I mean, you're paying for a premium product. So we'll go ahead and before, I don't know if I'm going to do this before I leave. I probably will, because I think I'm at the 2,800 miles, and I'm going to be doing about 4,000, so I'll need to have the oil change this before I leave, and I'll probably do the primary. That's kind of yet another reason why I wanted to ride today, because, you know, put some mileage on this thing, hopefully get this thing to, you know, another 1,800 miles in it, so we're just about at 44. But that's 44,000, by the way, on the bike. The oil will have about 3 on it right now, so. Because right now, I don't know if you can see that, but we're at 41,978. And this is a 2018. It's got 42K on it, so, you know, I put some miles on this sucker. I have been leaning more towards the idea of taking off that Friday before my vacation was planned to start, and then if it's not going to rain or storm or anything, leaving out Thursday, you know, after work, have everything loaded where all I've got to do once I get off of work is, yeah, basically just switch shoes. I'll probably just leave my boots in the truck. We'll switch shoes. We'll take my work boots off, put my riding boots on, and then we will go westbound and down and try to get out to, I don't know, Des Moines, maybe Council Bluffs, because that's the day before, so it might not be that crazy getting a room, especially being a Thursday night. If not, I can head a little further south and end up like in Quincy or St. Joseph. I don't know if I'd make it all the way to St. Joseph, but to Quincy, at least Quincy, but probably over to like I said before, wherever US 36, wherever the KCK, that Chicago Kansas City Expressway, if you don't know what that is, wherever that meets I-35. I want to say it's like Clayton or something, Missouri. Something like that. would be one of those where I would basically ride as far as I could. When I started to get tired, we'd start looking for somewhere to stop for the night. Oh, I screwed up. I forgot my water bottle because I'm an idiot. Oh well, smack. Oh well. Oh, this is the only bad thing about the area I live in is this is pretty much her riding. It's, you know, farmland, pretty boring, nothing super interesting. But yeah, getting back to talking about my trip, let's say, for example, I'm not 100% sure yet exactly how I'm getting to, like I said, I'm 90% sure I'm going to go towards Reno. If I leave Thursday, depending on the weather, If I leave that Thursday, depending on the weather, I might actually go into, like, I don't know if I'd go into Sacramento or, you know, California or not. I don't know yet. I ain't decided that far yet. But yeah, I got to do a little bit more looking. I might go into like Sacramento and then head north towards like yeah. I don't know yet. I don't know. I don't know if I want to mess with California right now because it's just, yeah. Well, a lot will depend on how stupid stuff is over there. You know, are they starting to deal with rolling blackouts again? Is gas going to be, you know, $8 a gallon over now? Okay, it won't be that bad. It'll be like $7. Because the only good thing about California gas is it's normally only like 10 cents a difference between grades, 10 to 20 cents, so it's not too bad. But still, that kind of sucks. The other thing I might do, and I haven't decided this yet, is, you know, let's say we go through Denver. We go through, we stop in Grand Junction. Although, depending on how far I make it that first day, I may try to go all the way to Grand Junction if traffic in Denver doesn't suck. If I can make it to like Kansas City. Because Kansas City to Grand Junction, I think is like, what? 800? I think it's like 800. I don't think I can make it to Kansas City, but yeah. Really don't want to be going through the mountains at night if I can help it, for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's pretty. Number two, it's, you know, wildlife, among other things. You just don't want to be doing it. So yeah, at this point, I'm not 100% sure. if I only make it, if I can make it to Kansas City, that makes life a little bit easier, because like I said, 800 is doable. You're going to have to basically hammer down and crush miles going across Kansas and Colorado, and have to hope that we're not getting that storm pattern coming off the mountains like we did last year. But if we don't, I can be averaging like 70 miles an hour and just not stopping. Basically, I stop for gas, stretch my legs, get a drink, get something to eat, and keep going. Then yeah, it's doable. My guess is I would probably need to be in Colorado 1 o'clock. Yeah, probably like 1 o'clock, which would mean I would need to be leaving out of Kansas City 6. Okay, yeah, probably around 6. Which means it would be a get in, sleep for like 7 hours and roll. I'd get in Grand Junction no later than about 7. And if I got to Grand Junction, from Grand Junction to Vegas, I can do it, because I've done it before. And I could spend a day going from Grand Junction up to, I could go from Grand Junction up to Grand Junction from Vegas. Look out. I could do it. I can go in a day from Grand Junction up to Grand Junction. God damn it! I said it again. From Vegas up to Reno. And yeah, that would be Monday night, right? Thursday night, Friday night. No, I guess that would be Saturday night, which I wouldn't really want to do anyway, so yeah. So, strike that, reverse it, doesn't matter. So yeah, it's not, I wouldn't want to get to Vegas till Monday night anyway, till Sunday night anyway. So I wouldn't need to, I could, stop in earlier and yeah. Gas came down a little bit over here. Now we're still at 3A, so we're not bad yet. We got probably another 50 miles I can go. US 31. I can't tell. I don't know. yeah, let's go over this. Yeah, it's recorded. So let's go over this one more time. So let's say we leave out Thursday night, make it over towards, you know, let's say somewhere between central Missouri and Kansas City on Thursday. Friday we just make it over like maybe Lyman, Colorado. Yeah. Saturday, maybe we'll go that way, go up there. I don't know yet. Maybe we'll stay north. Saturday, let's say we stay north and do the Loneliest Road again. So we'll stop in Salina, maybe Salina, Utah, and that would be Friday Lyman, Saturday Salina, Sunday. Could I make it to Reno? Possibly. I think that means you've got, I think that would be right around 600 miles, which is definitely doable. I think Salina is like 600 to get across to Reno, and like maybe, I don't know, maybe 3.5 to get to Vegas? Maybe? I mean 3.5, 350 miles, not 3.5 hours. I think from Salina you're still 50 miles to get to I-15, and then it's like, I want to say it's like exit 210 or something like that. Maybe it's 180 something, I don't know. Something like that. I'd have to look. And then, yeah, once you get, so yeah, you're 200 miles to get through Utah. And then it's like, I want to say 150 miles from St. George to Vegas, I think. Coming into Bremen. Is it this old 6 or is it new 6 that's closed? It's new 6 that's closed. It's the bypass is closed. Okay.